Happy Wednesday. Thank you all very much for coming out. We are currently not there. That's later on today with the Church of the Midnight Isles. We Group 9. Gimpy the Crusader. This is my 4th run. We are 6 days, 3 hours, 44 minutes into this playthrough. 6 days. Do the math. So, like I said, 4th run. First 3 runs went pretty well. First run was a Lich. Second was as a Zada Gold Dragon. And then 3rd run, Demon. So we're doing, alternating evil, good, evil, good. Will we do a 5th run? I don't know if we'll do a 5th run. Do I want to do a 5th run is a real question. The main thing is do I want to do a 2nd run of Baldur's Gate 3 is a real question. And I do. Even though I haven't finished the 1st run, I'm already kicking around ideas for my 2nd run on what I want to play and that kind of fun stuff. But, again, that's a little while still. Okay, so spellbook stuff. Make sure, see how we're doing on spells. So we've burned a few spells. Don't have 10th level spells yet. Someday. When do I get 10th level spells? I'm guessing if it follows the pattern here of every other level, 19, we should hit 10th level spells. 10th level spells are specific to the mythic classes, not regular classes, so I don't know how that works. I'm trying to remember. Because Demon Slayer was... Demon didn't have 10th level spells. I just don't think it did. Because I was doing it as a ranger. Old Dragon had, I think, 10th level spells. I know the Lich did too. I don't think... Yeah, that'll be about it. So, anyway, cast of characters. I'm distracting myself. Cast of characters. Gimpy the Crusader, a dwarven neutral good crusader, aka cleric. He is a cleric of the Green Faith. He has a pet named Espresso. Espresso is a bear. He rides around on Espresso and they smack things together. It works pretty well. Espresso, of course, is technically the best tank in the game in our group right now. Other members of our party are main characters, we should say. Let's see. Oh. Veronica. Veronica's a mercenary. She's also a dwarven kineticist. Her main job in the party is to shoot stuff and hopefully one-shot them. I think the most damage she's done so far is somewhere around 700 points with a crit. So she kills stuff if she can pull crits off like that. But even then, it's not always, because she can do like 400 or 500. She can do like 400 points or something like that, non-crit, maybe 5. So I think it's 4. I think it's 4 something is the highest she's done non-crit. So, but that's maxed out, thing, empowered, whatever. So she can hit pretty hard, and it's worked out pretty well. Anyway, that's a mercenary. Then regulars, we've got Sela. She's the tank of the group. Respect her a while back, so that she is now riding a horse, and she's doing much better, mainly because she's able to actually get in combat and participate and do what she needs to do. Well, she's got 44 armor class, and she's not even tanking really. Her horse is tanking. Her horse is Scout. Scout who doesn't... Oh, that's right. We don't get pictures of the animals because of... we're in the Nexus, or whatever they call it here. And that's why we don't get to see the horse at the moment. But anyway, there's Scout. 52 armor class, as opposed to Espresso's, who is 59. What's the difference? Espresso's got better gear, basically. Wearing armor, that kind of thing. Anyway, so that's that. Then we have Ulbrig. Ulbrig is the companion you pick up in the last Sarkorians DLC. He is a shifter, Griffin Heart shifter. He's the only Griffin Heart shifter, because you cannot use that archetype when you're making your own characters and stuff, which kind of sucks, because it's actually pretty good. His main job in the party is to do melee damage, which, again, he's pretty good at. Other regulars. Well, the other 3 slots, so it's Gimpy, Veronica, Sela, and the other 3 slots can rotate depending on what's going on. But usually it's Darren, who is an oracle, and his job, of course, is to heal, buff, that kind of thing. He's also our arcane caster. We gave him these items that allow him to use fire spells, and so he does arcane damage through fire, and He does pretty well with that too. As an oracle, he's got lots of charges and stuff to use, spell charges, so it works out pretty well. That's that. And then what are we missing? So it's Gimpy, Sela, Veronica, Darren. Aru is our normal in there too. What are we missing? Aru needs a mythic level because we're going to be working on Aru today, and I think Ember. But Aru is normally with the group. Actually, Darren is the same deal here. Is they both have not really participated in our previous runs, as in we did their storyline stuff, but that was about it. They weren't regulars in the party, but this time around they are, just to get a different feel for the characters and that kind of stuff, the conversations they have and whatever. But anyway, she is actually a ranger, the espionage expert, and we gave her some levels of rogue, so she can do a little bit extra sneak attack damage, and that's working out fairly well. And that's her thing. It's normally our 6th person. Gimpy, Sela, Veronica, Aru, Darren. Forgetting. Oh, Ulbrich. I'm just talking about him. I keep forgetting about him. So it's Gimpy, Sela, Ulbrich, Veronica, and then, yeah, Darren and Aru. And then we swap out the last 3. Sela is pretty much always with us, but everybody else is interchangeable depending on who's joining the party. So when we did Woljif stuff, we swapped him out with Aru. As damage dealers, right? So that's the thing. And plus, there's some parts of some stories where Rue doesn't want to go into because demon stuff and whatever. She's trying to avoid her previous history of being a demon or previous life. And so she has to pop out every now and then for those reasons too. Anyway, so that's our storyline so far. Now, so Alexia, that's right. Alexia stuff, companion stuff. So the Wicked and Dream is Ruin. So the Wicked, this is got to go meet with Articulate and Articulate with Amber, and this is Aru's doing her storyline, which should be interesting. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Shit. Shit. How about we're 20 minutes behind schedule? Can we live with that? I think so. Good morning, Veronica.
Good morning, Gimpy, and hello everyone. Have a great stream.
We'll just say I started late, and we're run late.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
We're running 20 minutes late, but that's okay. Not the first time. Won't be the last. We can always readjust as we move along, too. It's not a big deal. As long as we get the break synced up at the top of the hour. That's the real thing we're trying to accomplish here. Okay, anyway, so, oh, we also, let's see, walking on corpses, that's not Articulate, art making friends. So get inside the Mage Tower, Lucianera stuff, meet Alexia in the Harem of Ardent Dreams. So we're supposed to be meeting her with a little party. I guess we can do that. We can do. Let's do Aru first. Actually, get her storyline taken care of. That fight's a little tougher too, I think. Anyway, so. Oh no, this is leveling up. What do we want to level her up as? Because right, this is for level 16. No, yeah, level 16. So as a ranger, she gets nothing, and as a rogue, she would pick up improve. No, sorry, as a rogue at level 5, she get either more sneak attack damage, whatever. I'm trying to decide what was I going to do with her because she can't reach 20 because of the rogue levels. And what's the best thing out of here? The favored enemy. So that this would help with more favored enemies with demons if we get her up to level 15. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 more levels. Yeah, we have 4 more levels left, so 1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4 levels left. The 4 get her all the way up to improve evasion. It's 1, 2, 3. No, it won't. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. 20th will get us all the way up to improved evasion. But, so it's actually 5s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So more rogue talents, more sneak attack damage. Which aren't bad because she can pick up stuff that she needs either way. Because you're still picking up regular feats. We've got 2 more feats to go. And the rogue talents will help with that. But she doesn't get those through the ranger stuff. Combat style, though. But she can pick up the same stuff through rogue talents, right? Pretty sure she can. We'll go rogue. We'll go rogue. Because there's no real reason for her to pick up Ranger 12 at this point. Yeah, there's nothing there except for... Yeah, she doesn't even get spell levels, so or spell charges. Do I want to get her level 4 spells? Actually, she'd even pick these up until level 15, technically, because the way the system works so borked. 16, 17, 18, 19 to get level 4 spells. Is there a way we can see her spellbook as a ranger? We don't get to see her spells until she gets there. Boo. Again, so we're here. 12, 13, 14. Alright, this is 16, 17, 18. That gave us 2 more levels here. So 1, 2. We could do that. She can get the 4th level spells and still pick up a rogue talent. Pick up the rogue talent stuff first, then we'll go Rest Ranger. I think we can do that. Okay, so nothing really here. Oh, dexterity stuff. Charisma doesn't really do anything for her. Dexterity it is. Trickery. He's not an arcane person. I don't know if that's maxed out anyway. So, she's not our trickery person. That's actually Veronica's job. She's really good at it, so that. So, sneak attack, uncanny dodge. Using it for damage, she automatically gains approved uncanny dodge instead. So, you have to be caught flat-footed, nor does she lose dexterity bonus if attacker is invisible. She will still lose dexterity bonus if immobilized. Character with this ability can still lose blah blah blah. Okay, so I'll set there. More sneak attack damage for her. Okay, anybody else we're going to be using lady or anytime soon that needs to be leveled up? Ember. We might see Ember today. So she's just doing straight witch stuff, nothing special. She's not really participating in any combat, so it's not a big deal. Agony. Most sex on one creature within 60 feet, cause them to suffer intense pain. Target is nauseated for a number of rounds. Law Fortitude save negates it. If the saving throws fail, the target can attempt a new save each round. It doesn't sound very good. Or a major hex, that does not really sound like great. It's really easy to ignore. Seeing that a lot of things, it kind of ignore nausea anyway. These inhaled gases and oxygen gap blah are negated in 10-foot areas surrounding the witch for a number of minutes equal to her level. Does not need to be consecutive. 1 minute increments. Generative Sino. Creature she touches to quickly close, helping her heal rapidly. Fast healing 5 for a number of rounds equal to half the witch's level. So that would be 8. Or it heals up to 4 points of ability score damage from 2 ability scores. Can only be affected once every 24 hours, though. Nails. She doesn't do nail stuff. Misfortune. Anytime the creature makes an ability check, saving throw, saving blah, 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 it must roll twice. It's only once a day type deal, though. Which a lot of this stuff is. Major healing. Healing once a day, that way. Major, this one. Protected from negative conditions. Is one of the following conditions each time she uses it. Blinded. Suppress and protect it from. Target is afflicted with the chosen condition. The condition is suppressed for a number of minutes equal to the witch's level. Against your target at +4 sickness about the same effects. So blinded, cursed, diseased, or poisoned. Or frost. Target turns pale and blue and takes 1 point of constitution damage per minute until it dies. Saves once per minute or is cured. Break enchantment, dispel magic, remove curse, and similar spells and end the effect. Target saves, it is immune to this hex for 1 day. This is a cold effect. Fortune. Delicious fright. Shaken for a number of rounds equal to blast. As long as the witch remains within 30 feet of her target, she gains a +1 morale bonus and attack rolls and saving throws as long as its effect persists. A successful will save reduces the duration of this hex to 1 round. This is a mind-affecting fear effect. It's actually not bad-ish for her, for this group. Sure. Again, she's not really going to be seeing combat. Level 8 spells. She doesn't have any level 8 spells. Mind blank. Rightful aspect, because we don't have enough of those. Did she get any more spells? She did not. Set. Set. Okay, so why are we hurt? Why are we hurt? And should we go rest? We should go rest just in case. And then when we get done with this, we'll go out and do a ruse thing. Oh, actually, that reminds me, your brew. What bows are you using? Finian? Barrel charge. Short bow. Longbow. She's a longbow person. I don't know why she's using this. So, Evil Outsider Bane composite +1 bow, or the Shock composite +1. That's for killing swarms and stuff. But Lan, where's Lan? Lan's our other bow person. He had a bow from last week, I remembered. Not Deadeye. Oh, is it? Maybe it is that one. Yes, that's the first hit or a round against an enemy more than 30 feet away. The enemy suffers a penalty to AC. Yeah, we're going to give that to a brew. That one is... So, axiomatic. Crap, what does that actually mean? Lawful power makes a weapon lawful line, and thus bypasses corresponding damage reduction. It deals an extra 2d6 damage against a chaotic creature. So that, yeah, that's what we kind of want. Because this bow, the Evil Outsider Bane, is Basically, the Bane is 2d6 extra damage too, right? Oh. Yeah, it does damage and is also +2 better. Against a designated foe, the weapon's enhancement bonus is +2 better than its actual bonus. So this is actually a +3 bow against demons. Not a composite? It is a composite. The Hacker. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I could never play these games since I'm too lazy to read all the text, which annoys me because they look so cool. There is a lot of reading in this game. There really is. There's a lot of reading. So this is a +4 bow. Does the extra 2d6 against demons, or chaotic stuff, actually. And if they're 30 feet away or more, they suffer a -2 penalty to AC for 2 rounds. No saving throw or anything. So definitely going to use that one. Oh, and it glows funny. It's an interesting effect. This one I think we'll give to land, just in case. I mean, he's not going to... There's no real thing of him actually joining us later on, but... that'll work for her. And Finian, just because. Okay, so she's set. Now we just have to rest. And... scroll. We need more haste. Nenio, where are you? Sorry, but you've got no chance. There's no way you'll last longer than me. I'm just more experienced. You have to accept it. Who's he talking to? No, wait. It looks so easy. You take a spoon, hang it on the tip of your nose. I don't understand. Why does it always fall off? Abru. Okay, so off we go. Let's go do Aru's story. And this, okay, so we want Sela, Ulbrich, Veronica, Darren. Friends, third wheel. Supposed to be going. Is it the art of making friends? Which one it's supposed to be? Dreams and Ruin. So it doesn't even tell us which one it is. But I'm pretty sure that's up in third level. Flesh markets, harden it. Remember the ardent dreams. Must be up here. So I'll go up here.
Watch out for trouble.
Okay, where to get on their little pets.
No reason to pause.
Please, allow me.
Oh, Maru, where's your pet? How come you didn't come out?
The struggles never cease.
There we go.
You call.
Yes, Arushale gets to ride the Triceratops. Okay, Haru's all set. It's all set. And go. And where's the party from here? This was Abandoned Mansion. That's Woldriff's thing. Forget where her thing is. It's incest and degeneracy. Is that it? No, maybe it is. I think that's actually where we're supposed to go. That's the lights, isn't it? That's the Rapture Ruptures were last week. So I'm pretty sure it's that way.
Keep your calm.
I think this is the one. It's not it. I don't think.
I sense something.
Crap.
It is done.
This is not it.
There are many roads to success.
Just going. I don't remember where it is. Free stuff.
I am finished.
Crappy free stuff, but it's still free stuff. Oh, here we go. Damacia's Enchanted Mansion. So where is this on the map? So left side. This is where we're supposed to be. Handsome young man in a snow-white toga reclines in a plush armchair next to a table heaving with the sumptuous food. Flowers are nestled in his blonde curls, while gems sparkle on his half-bared chest. The boy sits on the floor before him, rubbing the soles of the man's feet with scented oil. The master of the house greets O'Shley with a wave of his hand. Even the glittering rings cannot hide his black-scabbed fingers oozing with pus. There you are, my venomous butterfly, more beautiful than ever. I see that taking a stroll around the world of mortals did you some good. You're slimmer, and there's a healthy flesh into your cheeks, just like a doll. His eyes examine you with languorous curiosity. And what is this? A souvenir from Galarian? A handsome one, isn't he? So fresh, so hale. He's barely used. You've barely used him, I see. I'm not her trophy. I'm her friend. Order your slave to keep quiet, my butterfly, or I'll order mine to serve up his tongue on my next meal. Damacio sneers contemptuously without looking at you, and then smiles cordially. Speaking of meals, please sit, eat, and as I'm feeling magnanimous today, your mortal pet may also partake. Just look at this perfect table I've laid in honor of your coming. See these grapes? Every single one is gilded, and this wine from the ruins of Aslant is older than any living mortal. Many demons and even some of the gods. And last but not certainly least, behold our main course, a roasted drake. They eat us all the time, so why shouldn't we return the favor? Thank you. Rushley hesitantly plunks one of the gilded grapes, puts it in her mouth, and chews slowly. It's been a while since I saw you last, Damacho. What happened to your hands? Azada raises his disfigured hands and smiles innocently. Don't you remember what these hands did to at your behest? It seems the nature of Azada cannot contain all the freedom granted by the Abyss without sustaining a little damage. But it's nothing. It barely hurts. Go on, eat. This is all for you. Or perhaps you'd prefer some human meat. He grabs the slave boy by the hair and presses a sharpened, manicured nail to the boy's throat. Do you want me to serve him instead? Don't. I've never had a taste for mortal flesh. She throws at you a remorseful look and forces herself to finish. Only mortal souls. You have managed to change yourself, Arushle. That's the main thing. Sila looks askance at Damacho, and he betrayed himself. Mrs. Gimpy's looking for Rocket. Is he looking for you? Is he sleeping? Oh, he's not here. Where is he? Mrs. Gimpy wants me to leash up Rocket because she doesn't have the courage to do it herself. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Mrs. Gimpy hates me. She picks up the leash, and the dogs go running. I pick up the leash. They come running to me. She hates me. She really does. Anyway, Damacho, on a diet, afraid of getting fat? Clever girl. The succubi must take very good care of your looks. It's not... clever girl. You succubi must take very good care of your looks. It's not like you have anything else. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll sample on this fine repast. He picks up a piece of meat and chews on it with great relish, then wipes the grease and pus and ooze from his hands on his boy's hair, whatever. I can't read today. It's worse than usual. Did you eat human meat before? Usually, you wanted to convince him to renounce evil. Isn't it time you spoke up? What a bastard. You convinced him to renounce evil. Isn't it time you spoke up? Usually not. She takes a deep breath and proclaims in a timid, trembling voice, Damacho, I have embarked on the path of ascension. I'm going there, to Elysium. I'd like you to abandon the abyss, and together I'd like you to try. With each new word out of Rushlei's mouth, Izana's expression twists more and more. Finally, settling into a sneer of revulsion. Under his contemptuous stare, Ruchelet swallows her words and falls silent. With a loud snort, Dimancio appends his cup of wine and flashes another cordial smile. Ah, my butterfly, what is this nonsense? You barely touched it, and yet you sound so utterly drunk. Hey, I sound drunk too, I think. I understand. Of course you don't want it. And not after everything I've... She swallows hard. Then I simply ask for your forgiveness. I did this to you. I turned you into this. It's my fault. Fault? The fallen Azada laughs melodiously. What are you on about, darling? I'm happy now, thanks to you. Who was I back in Elysium? Destitute, good for nothing. All I did was flutter around singing ditties. And now, he gestures around the rich interior with his disfigured hand. I've got everything I could dream of. Treasures, slaves, the very best grub. I sleep in comfort and with whomever I want. They respect me in the city. I open my purse and they prostrate themselves before me. All my enemies are gone now. What else is there to want? I'm happy. This isn't happiness. Is it not? It's news to me. If you're having all your dreams come true, isn't happiness then what it is? Fine. Let your mortal pet be the arbiter. You there, dwarf, what say you? Am I happy or am I not? I feel sorry for you. There is no justice in the abyss, and there can be no happiness without it. I feel sorry for you. Ah, that's a good one. This morsel of mortal meat takes pity on me. Question mark. I buy and sell dozens of you every day. I remember what you were when I first met you. So brave, so kind, so inspired, and I ruined you. Forgive me. Bah, all you did was teach me what life was all about. I didn't find it amusing back then, but now I understand your valuable lesson. The old me would never have achieved what I have now. I didn't even have a desire as such. What did I want? Justice, freedom, sugary froth, and idealistic drivel? I should thank you for opening that milksop's eyes. Instead of replying, Ruchelet begins to hum some strange melody. That's all? Ugh, enough. Stop that. It's making my head hurt. You want some music? Here's real music for you. Here's real music for you. Dimancio claps imperiously. Three scantily clad succubi enter the room and start playing musical instruments. You recognize those dresses. You wore the same one that night you dumped me for the first time. I bawled like a simpleton, but it doesn't matter anymore. I'm always merry now. Every time I bend one of them over, I picture your face that day. Hey. Dimancio angrily turns toward the succubi. Which one of you is out of tune? Hey, you. What am I paying you for? To ruin my strings? Give yourself 20 lashes. Succubus produces a whip. Dimancio grins lasciviously, his eyes darting from the musician to Ruchelet and back. Ruchelet, you have no idea how much I want to behead... Ruchelet, you have no idea how much I want to behead him right now. Why don't you wear dresses like that anymore? They really suit you. That's enough, we're leaving. You have no idea how much I want to behead him right now. I understand, but this is my fault. I made him like this. She stands up. I've tried to apologize, but you clearly don't need my apologies. Let's have it your way, then. I just want you to know I wholeheartedly regret what I've done to you. Goodbye, Dimancio. I'm leaving, and this time for good. Sit down, you whore. The Azada slams his hand on the table, staining the cloth with black pus. The other succubi produce whips and smirk at Ruchelet and you. You're not leaving this place again. You're mine by right, and you'll stay mine forever. That's enough. I don't want to kill you. There's no need to fight. Let's go our separate ways and not hurt each other anymore. Desna knows we've had enough of that already. Oh, I don't want to kill you either. I want to gouge out your eyes and pick your eye holes. Then I'll perforate your tender skin and fuck every one of those holes too. Then I'll drill a hole in your head. And he stands up. I haven't even begun to hurt you. I've dreamt of this day for so long. You get them. Appeal to the slave boy. Hey boy, help us deal with him and you'll be free. Appeal to the succubi. It was I who tempted Ruchelet and forced her onto the path of good. Run away and meet the same fate. Hey, we can do that. We can do either one of those. What? The path of good? Ew, disgusting. What if I catch it? No, I'm not getting involved in this. Only one. You bastard. Just wait until I get my... What are you waiting for? Get them. Take the wench alive. You may eat the mortals right here. Get to it, you layabouts. The Machio servants lunge at you. Darren overpowered? I don't know about overpowered. True. Let's start sensing vitals. An enemy on... Where's the douchebag? There he is. I can't do that one. Ranger's Ball also work. It's saying your favorite enemy. Remainder of the duration for the duration of the spell. Blah, blah, blah. Does she? Are they not already her favorite enemies, though? Demons of Magic. That would be... Demons who prefer to use spells in battle. Some of the Demons of Magic are Dreadstone and Succubus, so hey, we're set. Although we should actually mark him, because he's not technically a demon, but he's out of the range.
We must be doing it wrong.
Can't do an instant enemy on him? Why not? We'll break. Going. Turn that on. Where's the bard? Which one is the bard? Is he the bard? He's the bard, isn't he? Pick up these guys, though. Reduced. Acid. That's okay. Somebody's missing. And confusions. Nah, Veronica, we did not get you all ready for this, did we? Needed 11, rolled a 3. Happy Wednesday. Darren. Let's see. Where are the bugs? He has bugs. Get used to the bugs. Bugs don't pick targets very well. Okay, Sela. Stew. There, what's this one? Holy Whisper. You whisper a single word in the primary language. Resolve the good creatures. Evil creatures within the burst make a fortitude saving throw, become sickened for 1 round. Evil outsiders with the evil's upside, blah blah blah, and undead in the burst also take damage if they fail their saves. Sure, piss them off. Oh, it's only gonna hit that one. Yeah, it's fair.
The light take you.
Federal. Hey, Bob. You're better, Bob. The Aru fails saving throw. I don't know what that's going to mean for her, but oh look, we got this thing. The level 9 spell. Wrath of the Righteous, kill all the demons. Or Sun form and start blasting things. I guess we should do the Shield of Law.
Just have to resort to brute force.
Oh, Shadow Demon. So Aru failed the saving throw on something. Need a 9, roll that 8, probably would have killed it. That'll work. He's shooting. Shadow Demon? Yeah, shoot the Shadow Demon. Yes, worry about that Shadow Demon. Okay, Veronica.
We won't falter.
210 reduced, but you get to turn. Plus 6 to dexterity, plus 4 to strength, and plus 2 to constitution. And we don't need to do the quicken anymore, or the maximized. Because you're all burned up, ready to go. Turn your armor on. Good. Aaron. Bugs are still up. So, time for some fire. There's nobody down in this corner, right? So, got that one over on the side. This should hit everybody. That's important. Go Darren. No kills, but some of them are on burning now. Go Bugs. Good rolls. Good rolls all around. Get him, Bob. Guess he's gonna die next. Oh, look. Are they all closer? Demacia is not part of the fight. He's just standing back and watching. Sword of Heaven? Extra damage? Or just... Oh, we get 2 of these. Storm of Justice it is.
For brave
Yep, nuked. Oh, look, they're either... No. They didn't die.
So it comes to this.
That one did, though.
You made your choice.
Damage there with the halo. So, death from above on that one. Close-ish. He's shooting it? He's still shooting the Shadow Demon. Keep doing that, please. You look dead.
Strike with all your might.
You don't look so good.
Out of my sight.
Zap. The 1-point kill. Sorry, 3-point kill.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. The light, take you.
Boo. Get her, Bob. Can't trip her because, you know, cheaters. No, Gimpy. That one's mostly dead, so see if we can finish this one off.
I'll just have to resort to brute force. Ah!
Good rolls. Aru is shooting Bismuth, so Aru has lost her mind. He is confused for 46 more seconds. Should probably fix that. Stuck.
We can do it.
Good for 431. Boo. Yeah, the Zana bares his teeth in a truly demonic snarl as he points his weapons at Arushale's chest. You're going nowhere, bitch. Nowhere. You're mine. Damacio, I've renounced evil. Now I serve Desna, your former mistress. If she gave a succubus like me a chance, surely she can forgive you too. The path of ascension is difficult, but... Am I a toy to you? You send me to the abyss on a whim when you change your mind and call me back to Elysium. Stuff your ascension up your... Teazada shakes his head. Suddenly he looks desperate. Ushale, my girl, my butterfly. Enough of this nonsense. Do you want me to apologize? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say any of that. I just missed you so much. I needed you so much. You're my only desire, my only dream. You alone. He falls to his knees and reaches for Ushale, who recoils in disgust. Everything I've hoarded, the treasures, the slaves, it's all for you. Stay, I beg of you. I'll give you everything. It will be all of yours. Just don't leave me. Please don't leave. Gonna give him a chance? Oh, God. You heard her, Damacio. If you want to be with her, come back to the path of good. He's lying to you, even if he thinks he's telling the truth. You heard her, Damacio. If you want to be with her, come back to the path of good. I don't take orders from you, mortal. Get up, Damacio. That's enough. For the last time, repent. Either follow me on the path to Desna or get out of my way and let me go. It's like that, then, the fallen Azada jumps to his feet. Then I will rather die than let you leave here alive. Good thing we saved some of our stuff, huh? Not that much damage, relax. It's only a little bit of warmth. Over there, corpses. Oh, look, there's more of them. Look at all the summons. Machi wants to die. Oh, how'd this happen? A room. Let's see, so Ranger's Bond. Instant enemy on Damacio.
I will resist.
Elbrick. Let's see. Your job is to kill the Dominators. Or the Eliminators. The Eliminators. Kill the Eliminators. Okay, get away from there a little bit and blast that one. Wow, almost dead. Bob. Don't worry about your friends. Damn rolls. Darren. Step away. More fire. Get more fire in our future is appropriate. Or in their future. Uh-oh. Nope. All going to me. It's all going to me. But anyway, Hobo, welcome back, and thank you very much for the Tier 1 sub for 70 months. Only 70 months. You don't get to retire yet. Got a long way to go before you retire. Anyway, there's your rockets recognition. Keep in mind, each rolling rocket is really 10 regular rockets of recognition. Why? Because Twitch has a character limitation there in chat. Each one of those emotes eats up so many characters, so we can only do so many, emotes. And that's the way we do it. And at least you only get only the 7 of them, too. Happy Wednesday, Bobo. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everybody, actually. 70. Gimpy. Oh, he looks a little, stundish, doesn't he? Wrath of the Righteous did not work. All demons in a 40-foot radius. So apparently these succubus aren't demons? Oh, no, wait a minute. No, he did 210. He just didn't die. You foresee 3 1s? That wouldn't be our first time. Oh, Seedless out of the fight for whatever reason. Oh, Gimpy gets to go again? Yeah, just a bolt of justice on. Oh, is this going to work on him? Oh, damage per castle. The target needs to make a free 6. If the target is evil, the spell instead deals points of holy damage per castle. The target needs to make a saving. Blah, blah, blah.
So
Be evil.
it comes to this.
Go off. Insufficient wrath. Definitely. Not enough wrath. Mark him.
No glory with
Miss him. Hit him sometimes. Not all the time. Mark kitties. Kitties look like either confused or feared. I don't know which one it is. Peru.
Prepare yourself.
Hey, Veronica, where is? There he is. Set up? I'll set up. Don't miss.
we won't falter.
Good one would be good. Just need 8, roll 3. Wow, just the awesome dice rolls everywhere. He looks dead. Let's make sure. Yeah, usually kneels before the dead Azada's body. She closes her eyes and plants a kiss on his bloodied forehead. Forgive me, Damaccio. Forgive me, and farewell. Let's go, Gimpy. The succubus wipes away her tears. There's nothing left for us here. I'm sorry it had to end this way. It's not your fault. He had a choice, and he chose evil. Choice and free will are just words the liars and manipulators use to justify their actions. I know this too well. It's easy to break a person's will, and the freedom to choose means little when you don't know your other options. No, Gimpy, don't console me. It is my fault, and my last chance for atonement now lies dead. She shakes her head ruefully. What just happened here? Everything he said. I need to reflect on it. I want to talk about it, but not right now. Later, when I have a chance to sort out my thoughts and emotions. Dogs are back from their walk. Second. That's right. Summon creatures, no loot. Okay, stuff we just picked up. Agile kukris +1. Medallions. Monster protection. Where are these gloves? Summons a creature. That creature gains +21 spell resistance. Braces armor 5. Natural armor 4. Mighty Fist 3. Scout needs an upgrade. Constitution 4. Stormcaller Spear. Something I won't be using. Ring of Protection 4. I don't think we're using Rings of Protection really, are we? Because we have magic for that. That's Veronica is. we're okay. When do I get a fatal mark? 30. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be giving that to. Or actually, I'll hold off on that. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I guess that's good enough for now. Okay, now we need to go back downstairs. I'll go back to the Nexus, talk to Rue, but I think we'll take a break first. Actually, break should be coming up from Veronica here in a minute or two. She's about 20 minutes behind, so... Why? Take one guess. It's not her fault. Just take one guess. Oh, Miss Gimpy needs to talk to me too, looks like. So, what I'm going to do is we'll take a break right now and come back and do the other stuff. Is the giveaway bot working? No, it is not working again, but I've come up with an alternative. It's a little more basic, but it'll work. So, the giveaway is still happening later today, but the bot is not working correctly despite trying to fix it. So, anyway, I'm going to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, talk to Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the... Now she's laughing at me because I'm going to talk to the dogs. Anyway, be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.